gonna bring you a brand new solution and the perfect accessory for all your spring and summer fashions. Congratulations, welcome to the big find. Welcome to HSN.
Thank you.
This is called DressWeights. It's a 4-pack for your windy days. And exactly what kind of problems are we facing if it's windy out there, Christina? Take a look at these pictures.
Right, so as we can see, this is a problem that has happened to women everywhere, and I came up with the idea of DressWeights having lived and worked in New York City for the past 12 years as a teacher, and as a teacher, I'm on the go, I'm hands full, and I was always having this problem with my flowy garments blowing up in the wind, not just at work, but on my way to work on the subway, so I always felt kind of vulnerable, exposed, you know, a little bit embarrassed, so I went to my brother-in-law and co-founder, who has an engineering background from our alma mater, Notre Dame, and Peter suggested to me that we embark on this journey to find a solution for women everywhere, and that's what we have to share with you today, DressWeights.
We've all been there, right? We've all had that gust of wind. We've all walked across that subway grate or had that, you know, blast of air where you feel like your arms are glued to your side so you don't have a wardrobe malfunction. This is the solution. So let me show you what you're getting here today. You're getting a 4-pack of the reusable windy day fashion fixes. So you're getting 4 weights, and they're beautifully packaged in this reusable container. Each one is reusable, recyclable. They have an adhesive weight that attaches to the hem of your skirt or your dress. So how do we apply these?
Absolutely, great question. So couldn't be easier to apply. All you do is peel, stick, strut. So as you can see, we have a dress weight right here, and it's about the size of my pinky. So we say that it's about the size of a needle, but without the fear of getting pricked. And all you do is you take the dress weight, you peel it, and then you can see that the adhesive is right here on it. And we did a lot of work on our end to make sure that these are non-fabric damaging. They're not going to leave any residue on your dress. They are fabric safe. We don't recommend wearing them on your finest silks. Everything else is fair game. Peel, stick, and then you strut.
Okay.
So we're gonna show you.
We're gonna do the strutting right now. I already put on my dress weights.
Great.
And that's really important if you've got sort of a flirty or flowy skirt. But let's talk about the problem. This is obviously without dress weights. We've got Victoria here.
Uh-oh, Victoria. Victoria's having a little bit of a, what we call a wind-blown gale fail. You know, she's a wind victim right now. The wind's blowing her dress up, but what we're gonna do is put the dress weights on. I'm gonna show you how you just peel, stick, and then you're gonna strut, right, Victoria?
Oh, okay. Victoria can strut. That's one thing you can count on.
You look like the type of gal who could strut, Victoria. So we have an adhesive here, I just peeled, and you guys know your body. You know your garments. You know what type of garment you wanna wear this on already. You kind of can look at and see the problem point, which I think, you know, like I would probably wanna go over here and really firmly adhere it. So, you know, I'm holding your shapewear down. I used to have to wear shapewear too, but because of dress weights, you no longer have to. Think about where you're gonna be wearing this, whose birthday party maybe you're going to, and then you could see that it then holds it down in the problem spot.
Wow, and that's just one of the weights,
that is just one.
How many would you apply?
Great question. So for full coverage, I recommend wearing all 4 dress weights. You can see that we put them at the lowest point on the hem so that the center of gravity is focused to this point, and it'll begin to hold your dress down. And as you can see, it is actually beginning to bring her dress down.
Amazing.
But, you know, put your hands up, Victoria. Look at her. You know, hands free, head up, conquer the day. You look good. You should feel good too, Victoria.
No hands. So no matter how big that gust of wind is,
let's get you here too.
You can go ahead and apply. I've noticed that just walking around the studio, I only needed 2, maybe like 1 on each side.
Absolutely.
So it kind of depends on the weather.
It does depend on the weather, the type of fabric, and also the level of modesty I'd maybe suggest that you want. So this looks like a type of dress that maybe you would wear to church, or maybe you would wear to, you know, a birthday party or something coming up. So you want to think about what types of windy situations are you going to be in and make decisions that way. This is actually, I would say 3 is a great number for this dress, because you can see now we have 3 in the front.
That's amazing.
And can you feel them? You don't even know you're wearing them because they're super small, discreet. You won't know they're there. They're not going to weigh down your dress in that awkward, uncomfortable way. So even though they are actually a weight, they're going to still maintain the natural, beautiful flow and function of your dress. So you can go and strut now, Victoria.
Okay. You You just peel and you stick and you strut. So super easy. And it's not just for skirts. So tell us all the ways we can use this.
So I actually, you guys didn't notice this, super sneaky here, but I actually already have a set of dress weights on me here. So you can wear them on what I'm wearing. It's a classic A-line dress. This is actually a great bridesmaid's dress. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. But you know, we got this here. So a dress like this, or I know a lot of us love wearing those flowy tunics, which I, as a teacher, definitely have worn. You know, you want to be comfortable, you want to be casual, but you don't want that feeling of being vulnerable. You want to actually feel empowered and comfortable. So you can also wear them on your tunics, flowy blouses. You could also wear them on a scarf. We've even had men who have come to us and say that they've been wearing them on their ties. So, and here we
on the tie. I would have never thought of that.
Yeah, tie downs, you know.
But what a great idea. I mean, look at these pictures. We've all had that moment. You're traveling, you're having an outdoor adventure, cruising, right? You're definitely gonna have wind on a boat. Maybe you have outdoor parties or picnics or barbecues, outdoor weddings. What about graduation? They're always outside, right?
Prom season even, you know,
Prom season?
Yeah, I'm a big traveler and I've always bring a set with me when I travel to make sure that, you know, I'm covered wherever the wind takes me. And usually what I do is I
poor Amanda.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're just, Amanda, are you okay?
Amanda's getting caught in a wind tunnel. And by the way, I lived in New York City too, Christina. And let me tell you, there are some streets in New York City you just don't walk down in a skirt or a dress.
Well, you used to not walk down, and now you just strut with confidence. You can walk anywhere, and it's not just for the city. It's really a big problem even in the suburbs where women are driving around, getting in and out of their cars.
Sure.
Even if you live in pretty much any place by the water, this is a product that's going to change your life and become a new wardrobe staple.
So she does not have dress weights on her tunic.
No, she does not. But I actually have a set already that this is usually how I travel with them. In the storage component, they come packaged in. You just pop them in here in between wears, and you know, dress with pockets, we all love it, super functional. Again, simple, you peel, stick, and strut. And again, you know, Amanda, you know your body more than anybody. I think we can all see where the problem point is. So I'm gonna go straight for the middle here, and you know, just so that you could see, again, when you stick it on, you wanna make sure that you're firmly sticking it. Maybe think about where you're gonna wear it, or what garment you have in your closet right now that you're really excited about to try these on with. And then you can already see that it's beginning to come down, but we wanna make sure that this is a problem. This one's a big problem.
And she's standing directly over a fan, just to sort of, so you can see at home. We're doing an exaggerated demonstration, but you know how strong a gust of wind can be, especially if you're outdoors, you're trying to pose for pictures, you're walking over subway grates, or you're getting those like shafts of air, maybe at your office, you're at an outdoor restaurant, you're going to those, you know, beautiful cocktail parties, and they're like, oh, it's outdoors, and you're like, oh, it's outdoors. And suddenly you're trying to figure out, how can I pull this off? Well, you're getting a pack of 4 today. So let me just remind you, each pack of 4 is reusable, right?
They are reusable,
You can use them over and over?
Yes, so we recommend, if you're like me, dry cleaning is very expensive. I don't always dry clean my dresses in between uses, so I do generally just leave them, or if you'd like, you can just place them in between the storage component, in between wears that they come packaged in. So when stored properly in between wears, dress weights are reusable on average up to half a dozen times. And you just put them back in here, pop them in your purse, pop them in your pocket, maybe your console, in your car, wherever it is that you feel like you need a set. Isn't this wonderful?
I mean, you get 4 for less than $25. They're all on 6 flex pay for today. So those are interest-free monthly payments. Jump online. You know, this would be a great set for a bride, a great set for your bridesmaids.
We've actually had women who have requested wearing them on their veils, and women also, they've worn them on their veils. And I know you're thinking, oh, it's going to weigh the veil down. Again, it maintains the natural flow and function of the dress without you feeling like you're being weighed down.
I love that. And by the way, you might have read about dress weights in The Knot, Real Simple magazine. They've been on BuzzFeed, dozens of magazines and beauty blogs and fashion blogs. So this is the place to get them here at HSN. We've got an exclusive offer. You get 4, you just peel, you stick, and you strut. So think about maybe your spring break, or you're going on a cruise, you're going to the beach. You know, even these lightweight little beach cover-ups, we don't want them blowing around.
Right. Well, also because it does give you that perfect photo moment. You know, everything is all over the internet now. So it does give you the option of, you know, being on a beach for a destination wedding or with your friends at a barbecue, but also making sure that you're staying covered. And on a beach, you know, we have our bathing suits on, but it keeps the dresses and your garments down. You know, it just makes you feel comfortable and confident and go about your day. You know, dress weights will be your invisible shield, I like to think of.
I love that. We hate that feeling when you're like, oh my gosh, did they see anything, right?
Yeah.
You should not have to wear like biker shorts under all your skirts and dresses. I think this would be great too. Also, if you tend to wear backpacks or shoulder bags, they can rub and pull on the back of your skirt.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden you'll feel like, oh, my backpack's actually pulling my skirt up, because if you've got a thin material, you do need a dress weight. It's such a great idea.
I like that you actually mentioned bikes, because again, women have said that they come to me wearing them, riding bikes around. I'm city biking around Manhattan half the time. Sorry, Mom, I promise I wear a helmet. But you know.
Wear your helmet and take your dress weights.
Wear your helmet, take your dress weights. Yeah, definitely. So.
Safety first. Okay, here's Victoria. I want to show this to you one more time. I don't know if we have her before, but when she stood over the fan before, she did not have her dress weights on. And now she's like, bring it on.
Yeah, go,
Windy
strut
day.
confidently. Yeah. She is, and also this is, they're not recommended for hurricane force winds, but this is actually stronger than the normal gust of wind that you will experience. This fan is, you know, blowing at her beautiful face right now, but you can see that it is going to make you feel confident, make you feel empowered. Put your hands in the air. You know, we don't really need to worry about these moments anymore. Dress weights will have you covered.
No more Marilyn Monroe moments. Save those for a photo shoot, right? Yeah. And you can do that in the privacy of your own home. Okay, check out all of our Big Find award winners. They got the golden ticket to come to HSN, so congratulations again to Christina.
Thank you so much.
And all the amazing Big Find winners here.